We're live, ladies and gentlemen, from the great state of Texas and the great state of Georgia. And been a minute, but we're here to talk about the NFL draft, and we're going to do our personal grades. So, but first off the topic, it's amazing when watching throughout all the rounds of the draft how the University of Texas was like the main school getting pulled from. They did, yeah. It was like University of Texas, and then it was Auburn. It was Auburn, and then another school. Those are in Michigan. Those are the top three schools that everybody that guy got drafted from. Crazy, dude. I was like, yeah, but yeah, UT number one. That's cool because they drafted like 10, 9 or 10 people from UT, which was cool. Michigan got their pools, and then Auburn got their pools. So a lot of talent. Few people from Ohio State.
Keep going.
But
You know what? You got a point with this, and there's something I got to say. But you, no, actually, I don't. Go ahead.
but overall, though, I mean, like with the teams, I mean, like the upset was the first round with Atlanta. What was the guy's name? But they put
Penix.
Penix.
People were heated. I got to jump in on this one, bro. Cam, what's going on, man? How you doing?
On Cam.
Okay.
But yeah, but yeah, it was. I was like, yeah, because Matt. I mean, not Matt Ryan, but was it Carson? Wait, dang it.
What's up, Carmen? How you doing? Thank you for coming.
Hey, Carmen. But
Penix got drafted. Let me tell you something.
Kirk Cousins was like blindsided by that. He's like, wait, what?
First of all, see, I'm gonna throw this out there. Penix is nothing but the future of the Falcons.
Right.
People got to understand this. I'm down here in Georgia. Let me tell you, these people were heated. I was like, what are y'all mad about? They said, they need defense. They need this. I said, I know that. I know they got holes in the defense. But y'all got to realize they need a quarterback for the future. It's not working out with Ritter.
Yeah, I know I've been MIA. No, I mean, but yeah, I thought with the addition of with Desmond Ritter and then the addition of
Mariota was back there, wasn't he?
No. Brett Favre 2.0. Heineke, yeah, Taylor Heineke. I thought with those two, they would be like the next upstarts for this upcoming season.
I'll give you that. And I honestly admit they did pretty good last season. So I can see a lot of people's angst or upsetness or whatever. But Kirk Cousins came in, fat contract, big money. We got all that. But Penix was going to be there and stay there from the draft.
And I thought also too with when Desmond Ritter, when he started, even though he was a rookie, I mean, he held his own against the Texans. I mean, they ended up beating the Texans.
Yeah.
I mean, you come on, you have Jonnu Smith at the tight end. You have the other guy at the tight end, number 9.
Mm-hmm.
And you have two decent wide receivers, but then you also got the ground and pound running backs of Tyler Algier and it
was building up on what they got. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah,
like, it wasn't working out with Ritter. It was going to go fine with Cousins, but you need somebody going to get them through the postseason, or at least to the postseason. They're going to take a chance on Penix. It wasn't working with Ritter by himself. We did see that.
Yeah, I mean, but the line went blocking as well.
I thought it was a great pick. A lot of people are against it. I'm actually for it. I want to see how it goes. He's probably going to be a QB. I'll probably draft him early. And everybody's like, he's not going to play because he got previous injuries. I had to look at that. Kirk Cousins had previous injuries.
Yeah.
So
Kirk Cousins pretty much it. So basically, you have Taylor Heineke.
Yeah, Taylor's going to have to jump in there.
And which, to his credit, and you've seen it for the last 2 to 3 years, Heineke can't hold his own.
Yes, he can. He did it. He did it with the Redskins.
Yes,
I didn't want to see how it go. I think it was
Commanders. We can't say Redskins. That's offensive.
Yeah, Commanders. You're right. Commanders.
Yeah, can't say Redskins.
Work. I'm gonna be.
Redskins is offensive.
That makes me want to go to the games. I want to go to a couple of games to see how he does.
Yeah.
I'll be watching them down here because there's regional coverage for me, so I'll be able to see it whether I go or not. But I think it's a good pick. I like what you said about the colleges with the players that they were picking up. I like what the Jets did. They picked up an offensive tackle. We got to be honest; they need that. They picked up some key players.
A couple of DBs too.
They picked up DBs. They picked up a running back. They picked up a quarterback. They picked up a wide receiver. That dude, Micah Corley, I think his name is, from Western Kentucky or somebody.
Yeah.
There's a lot of enthusiasm behind him. Now, I'm going to tell the Jets this myself. I'm a Jets fan. I'm going to be one. Y'all going to have to show me this year. I was hyped. I was crunk. I was sitting there all ready when y'all had Donald and y'all was crunk behind him, and that went to shit. So this year, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to sit back and watch, honestly. I really am. Those two were the big things for me. A lot of quarterbacks got picked in the first round. I think it was 6 quarterbacks in the first 10 rounds, which is supposed to be a record or something that hasn't been done before. I actually want to question that, but I ain't going to worry about it too much. Your squad has loaded something significant. And while we are at it, the Ravens picked up a running back that Derrick Henry said reminds him of himself. Now, I used to ask this question, where was Dalvin Cook? Because I remember he was with the Ravens, and I hadn't heard much about him since. I found out what was going on with him, a bit of a personal issue. But if Dalvin Cook is still on the Ravens with who they picked up and what they still got, y'all got problems.
Yeah, and then on top of that, with Tennessee with Tony Pollard, we got a problem with him.
Yeah.
So, but at least with Baltimore, we only face them once. But I mean, we faced Tennessee twice.
Yeah, y'all do.
So and Tennessee is run heavy because the head coach, he's run heavy.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, and the thing about it is, like with Tony Pollard's running style, I mean, he's pretty much like a Tony Dorsett type of running style.
Right. But we're gonna see, and they did that with Chris Johnson. They did that with Derrick Henry. The running backs will get worn out in the first year. So all I'm saying is we got to see how it goes. And we just got to be honest about that. Anything else you want to pounce on and jump on? Those 2 points that I made, pretty much my main ones.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been watching the replays of Mike Patton's show because how he's talking about his coverage of the draft, and he's got some very valid points. I mean, it's going to be a very interesting year.
Yes.
Is Rodgers going to start?
Hold on one second. Go ahead, Brian. Take it real quick.
Is Rodgers going to start? Oh, anyway.
He's supposed to.
He's supposed to? All right. But anyway, I mean, it's going to be an interesting season. Now we just got to take notes of who we want to have on our fantasy rosters now. Because, I'm kind of thrown for a loop now. Now I'm kind of torn. But so it's like, go ahead and start. If you guys do fantasy, start up with your mock drafts. And yeah. Oh, and also too, what's really cool though, I wish I would have had some extra money to do this, but the Texans are hosting the Hall of Fame game. That is huge.
Really?
Yeah. Against Chicago. Nice. Hey, Sadie. Bonjour, mademoiselle. But yeah, so and then plus that's what's cool. It's like you have the induction of Andre Johnson, and you got then you got the preseason opener for the Hall of Fame game. I mean, and plus we have new uniforms too, which is pretty dope.
Ricky, what's going on, man? This is one of my homeboys from my neighborhood, Virginia Beach. We was teenagers in the same neighborhood. What's good, man? How you been?
I mean, the Texas new uniform looks pretty cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Houston's going to be a problem. Baltimore's going to be a problem. Kansas City got criminal issues.
Yeah, right. What was it, Pacheco?
What's going on? Y'all looking like the Cowboys of the 90s now. Y'all keep this up.
I know, right? Because Michael Irvin with his issues. With his issues.
What's wrong with you?
John Lett with his issues.
Stop playing. Other than that, what was I going to say? I know you want to get on politics. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God.
Let us be known.
Oh, my God.
Our government is run by a bunch of idiots. If you're going to vote for somebody, do your homework on that person.
Late. You too, Ricky, man. Always. You already know what it is. Always. It's going to be who people don't want to run. It's going to be who a lot of people do want to run. It's going to be what people want.
Don't vote on emotional thoughts.
They are.
We're leaning on emotion because we want that feel good Kool-Aid. No.
No, y'all voting for money. Shut up.
But yeah, I mean, actually do some damn research on who you're voting for, because
you can't. Just stop. You can't.
Just lean on emotion.
You can't. It's not about emotion. It's about
It is emotion.
Who's going to be the best? Who's going to be this? Who's going to be that? Biden's the best for the country. Trump is the best for the change. When you make a decision off of that, that's it. Everybody wants Biden in office because they'll work with him. They don't want Trump because they don't want to work with him. But the people want him in there so he can fix the deficit and make a whole bunch of changes and get rid of old politics. That's all it is to it. Make up your mind.
Get rid of the fossils.
You ain't going to. And matter of fact, when they tried,
you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You just
that
have
whole crew that came in with AOC was supposed to be a new crew, and a bunch of y'all ain't happy with them. Every time y'all change somebody in office, you still ain't damn happy. Make up your mind later. I don't even talk about
it. No. AOC just went ahead and she bent the knee. She kneeled.
Y'all just don't like AOC. Period.
She's an idiot.
Like don't nobody like nobody who's in office.
Idiots on both sides. There's idiots on both sides.
It's about time. I'm proud of you.
No. Hold on. Whoa.
Get me started.
No, you heard me over the years. It's like that dude's an idiot. That person's an idiot. That person. I'm calling out on both sides.
You call one party more than anything.
True.
That's what I know. So I ain't gonna...
But you see, they're mostly in the news.
Anyway, what else is going on? I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. I just watched Fast 10 for the first time a couple of weeks ago. That movie was actually good compared to the other Fast and Furious. I actually put 4 and 5 as the best 2. I put this 3rd. 10 was great. I like 10. 10 had great twists. 10 showed a lot.
John Cena's coming back.
I wasn't gonna say that, but since you did, okay. This fool said goodbye, Turtle Man. I can't with you, Ricky. What else is going on? I watched Expendables 4. Not satisfied. Good storyline. I like it. A lot of computer work, more than the traditional movies.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Dune 2 was great.
Doom 2, yeah, I haven't seen
Dune 2 is great. Yeah, that's a $1 billion franchise now.
I did go see Godzilla and Kong yesterday. I took Jason to see it. Actually wasn't bad. Not you.
Okay.
It actually wasn't bad.
Ghostbusters 2 is pretty good.
Yes, it was. We did see Ghostbusters.
Yeah. I that little nostalgia moment, I was like, I had that gun. You know, where you put it, where you kind of like roll it, and that little projector, where the little projector, ecto gun. Yeah, dude, I had that, and the trap.
Okay.
That little nostalgia moment. Yeah.
Have you caught any UFL games?
No, I haven't. Sadly, I haven't.
I understand. I watched a couple. They're not. I'll keep saying this. I got nothing against it. I just don't know the players. I got nothing against it. The game's fine. The football's good. Yeah. It's a little bit of overkill this time of year now, but the games are fine. I have caught a couple basketball games. Big ups to the Knicks, thank God. But y'all don't lose this. Don't y'all lose this. Because y'all messed up. They're going to mess around and have a game 7. They're going to mess around and have a game 7. This fool said, shout out to Doughboys Oceanfront.
Wait, who's that?
I don't know. I ain't talked to Ricky in decades. I got to holler at him one day. We were literally teenagers on the same block. That's the homie right there. We were literally teenagers on the same block. Have you heard Kendrick and Drake?
Apparently Drake wants to be a rapper now, and Kendrick Lamar is like saying, "Nah, man, you go." I don't know the whole details, but the rundown that I got from my coworkers, because they follow all that, it's just basically they're saying Drake is a wannabe.
Drake's been a rapper for over a decade. I'm not going to do that to him, but Kendrick's done, not you. Kendrick's done a couple of songs. No, go sleep. Kendrick's done some songs that were pretty lethal, literally lethal. And I'll listen to some of them this morning. Kendrick went in. Kendrick went hard. Kendrick's probably going to win this one. I got nothing against Drake. Drake can rap. Am I tired of him? Sure. But does he have skills? Absolutely. Does he have an audience? Absolutely. Does he make his own money? Absolutely. Kendrick went.
Yeah.
Savage.
Yeah, what, 2 diss tracks?
I'm going to say borderline disrespectful.
2 diss tracks from what I understand?
He went hard like Gucci Mane went on the Versus.
Oh.
He took out No Vaseline, in my opinion. No Vaseline is not the best diss track no more. For all of you people who like this No Vaseline, Kendrick just beat it. And I told people Kendrick probably going to win this one. He probably is.
I mean, I do like Kendrick Lamar style though. I mean, come on. I mean, Dre endorses him.
Well, you look at his production team, there's no question.
Yeah.
You look at his rap songs, there's no question. But Kendrick beasted it. He really did beast it. It was a damn shame. I felt bad. He said I'm tripping.
I mean, I kind of like put Drake in the same category with The Weeknd. Just all
Um,
their style is somewhat similar.
they're both from the same area of the
So
continent, if you will.
yeah, but like I like Kendrick Lamar style though.
Because you missed that hardcore rap, and Kendrick goes in.
Yeah,
When you start off a song with Teddy Pendergrass, I'm like, okay, I'm done.
right,
I'm done. He went crazy. All right, that's enough of that bullshit. I ain't gonna have you doing this crazy.
man, dude, like. Like remember like what was it like a week and a half ago like since JoJo is talking about jamming to that one song by 40 Caliber.
Yeah, I was on that 40 cal run that day, and I had him tripping.
Dude, I was listening to that on the way to work. I was listening to that on my lunch break. I was listening on the way home. I was listening to so much of it, man. Like that's what I said. Like my buddy tried to criticize me. I was like,
I was on
it just
40
rolled off my tongue with no hesitation.
If you're not a Dipset fan, you don't know who 40 Cal is. And I just felt like playing his music one day, and I had a little playlist, and I was jamming on the way to work and back.
Yeah,
JoJo was tripping because JoJo knows them songs. Me and him talking about
and like at work, whenever I'm receiving, I have my own little area where I like to receive.
Mhm.
So one day I was playing Crazy Bone. The next day I was playing Mo Thugs. I was like, after 40 Caliber, I was like, let me just do a rewind real quick.
Oh yeah.
And people going by like, because they see me like I'm like just going along with the song, just rapping with it. And they're like, what? They're like, what? I told you guys I grew up in the hood. I listened to this. This is what I thrived off of.
Okay, thrived. For those who don't know, I also do music broadcasts. I've got a few of my full replays on Twitter. Rumble Studios, the next one I'm gonna talk about. Rich put me on to it. We checked it out. We got the same setup we had on House, and I'm good with it. I can't add it on. What up, Busy? What's good, man? What's happening? I put some music broadcast. I did 2 KRS1 marathons. I did a little reggae mix one day. Did a little sparse on my broadcast for people who don't know. Everything's on my link tree. Y'all check it out. Definitely check out my Twitter page. Everything is in full is up there when I do broadcast. Rumble's got them up there too. But one of my Rumble broadcasts didn't play at all. I'm not too happy about that. But I like what they got set up because we can do all the connections the same way we had it on Haps. I'm good with that. People got an issue with Rumble because I guess they support right wing, whatever. I do remember hearing that. I actually looked at it. I saw a couple things. I'm like, whatever. They got a platform. I can do it. Everybody does freedom of speech on everybody else's platforms. I'm going to do mine on mine too, damn it. You want to broadcast how you want to on these other platforms? I'm going to do mine the same way. I get it, but I know what I was looking for, and I'm glad something's out there like that, so I'm going to try it. Rich is on there too. I'm on there. Seen a couple other folks jump on. I would say check it out. For those of us that used to live stream the way that we did when I first started doing this.
Yeah, Rumble.
On ways of doing everything. Yeah, Ricky, I'm still in the South, man. I'll get at you about it too. So that's been a new thing for me. Other than that's been work. I've been busy outside of work as well. That's why a lot of people have not seen me over the past couple months. So there's things going on. It's not done yet either. I got to get ready for the summer. I got about 3 trips coming up, family-wise, that I got to do. And then still trying to maintain what I got. My health's a little bit better. I'm grateful for that. Still in touch with the fellas. Ted's been busy. We knew that. Smoke's been busy. We knew that. So y'all see me.
JoJo's still.
JoJo's still recovering from his situation. Yeah. So the fellas been busy, man.
He's mastered the pirate walk. So
and Brian, we just gotta find him on the schedule when he ain't doing something all over the place. Me,
right?
I'll drop something every now and then. I do try to do a music broadcast at least once a week. Like I said, I did KRS1. I did in 2 parts instead of doing the 2 hours like I did before. That was fun. My Mixcloud's up there. That's on my link tree as well. Anybody needs some highway music, some rider music, some work music, I got plenty up there for you. Go enjoy yourselves. I did it raw, I did it uncut, I did it live on the spot. You're gonna hear glitches, you're gonna hear errors, but that's because I ain't sitting here playing it. I just go off the cuff. I just run with it. What else is happening out there? I ain't gonna talk about Ukraine. I ain't gonna talk about the Middle East. I ain't doing EPMD yet. I haven't done a little bit. I haven't done any.
Wait, what's EPMD?
Rap groups. See, you did not grow up in the hood. That's how you lose your hood pass right there. How old are you again?
43.
Okay, you might not know EPMD, but you should.
Okay.
God, I don't have much Redman yet. See, Redman's gonna be issue.
See, I know Redman.
I know you know Redman. He's still around.
And then I'm a fan of Funkmaster Flex.
if I did a Red Man marathon, that would take me hours. I'm
Right.
trying to cut my marathon down to just 1 hour because I've done 2 3 hour broadcasts. They wore me out. That's back when I was on the other platform. They wore me out. But I gotta do some Red Man. I did a couple busters. Actually, I did do a Red Man song a few broadcasts ago. I think I started off with one because I got plenty on my mind. But they do take time, and I got to be relaxed. I'm not as comfortable and as relaxed as I used to be when I started doing it about 2.5 years ago. It's been almost 3 now. But I have been having fun kicking it with everybody. Mainly recently, I've been on All About the Joy with Carmen and Rick. Been up there more than anything. Like I said, the fella's been busy. It's been I ain't gonna say tumultuous year, but for me, I'm being cautious this year. I used to rip, run, do all this, do all that, but I had to make some changes in myself. And a lot of that had to do with me just sitting down. I also had to realize I've been sitting down for 2 years. It was just smart economically for me not to run like I used to. Because
like with my situation, like I called Glick, explained to him why I've been MIA. I mean, but mainly
your shit's crazy because you'll grill, be out, you and your homeboy will run. I get all that.
Yeah,
Sunday morning.
But also too, like I've been laying low. I'm like pretty much forced, like putting myself on a routine to go to the gym. I put reminders on my phone to go to the gym after work, even though if I'm tired, like sluggish, at least go in get like at least 45 minutes to an hour of cardio in, at least that, and then maybe like a minor circuit training, at least. But still,
I said I'm gonna work out 3 times a week regardless. I don't care if I'm tired, drunk, whatever. I'm gonna get my work.
I have to like literally force myself to go because it's like a lot of times, like if I had a busy day at work, I was like, man, I just want to go home and just shower and take a nap. But now it's like, no, I have to because like I did my fitness assessment a few days ago and I am not happy. So it's not like a slap in the face. It's more like like a Mike Tyson jab to the face.
Well, that's how I felt a few years ago. I hate to use the one word that's going to give you results. Diet.
No.
I hate to.
That's the thing.
I got you, Ricky. We're gonna catch up, man.
That's the thing. That's the thing too. Like, and it's like it's the mental discipline because, for years, we're all like pasta, pizza, all that other stuff. But now it's like as we're older now, it's like we can't.
You got to work out first thing in the morning to get your results.
Yeah,
you have to.
And that's the thing.
Everybody has to realize. I throw it out there all the time. Everybody's problem is in their damn gut.
Yeah.
Y'all walking, y'all doing all this, If you ain't working on your stomach, you ain't doing it right. You got to work on your stomach. You got to.
Yeah. Yeah, and also too, it's like the portion control because that was like one thing because I'll go back.
Portion control. I'm very guilty of that.
None. Yeah.
And I need calories on my job.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, that's the thing too. It's like shit. My job would like come back like from time to time to like, here we go. You want a breakfast burrito or whatever?
Right.
Like, yeah, okay. And then at times it's like, okay, we got they're having Chick-fil-A for lunch, and it's like, all right, but and I keep thinking like, okay, I'm still mobile, whatever. It's just a sandwich and fries. What harm can do?
A lot. The bread.
Yeah, and the potato.
Potatoes.
Yeah. So
exactly.
So yeah. After I did that fitness assessment, I am not happy. So now I'm like, pretty much, being real strict. Instead of like having 2 pieces of chicken, now like 1 piece of chicken and veggies. Like having the small meals, trying to snack like every 2 to 3 hours. Trying to get the metabolism up.
I try to get up on food and salad.
I've done it before. I mean, I lost like 18 pounds in 1 month.
Yeah, I've lost 30 in a month. I've done it.
It can be done. It's just the mental discipline. Yeah.
It is very possible to lose 10 pounds in a week, ladies and gentlemen. For 3 weeks, I've done it.
Yeah, because like even the trainer that did my fitness assessment, he goes, pretty much, he's like, we just gotta get your diet under control. And I'm like, yeah.
That's what I said. It's the diet.
Yeah, but he like when he did the measurements like on my calves, my arms, he's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, he's like, it's all there. He's like your strength is, he was like trying to see where I'm at strength wise. Is like, yeah, he goes, you're strong. So it's just like we just gotta get the diet under control, so that way chest become more defined, and then everything else. And I said, yeah, I just want to. I was like, I never cared about being shredded, so we could throw it out the book because I was like, through my whole life, it was just like I just want to be strong.
Of course.
And that's it. I don't care about shred. I don't care about 6-pack, 8-pack, whatever.
Well, you need to get you got to get your body fat down for your
Yeah,
skeletal structure. And I
yeah,
learned somewhere in the military. No, I didn't realize how bad my gut was for real. But your skeletal structure matters. If you're
yeah,
overweight for your skeleton, that's what's got you slouched over and everything.
yeah.
So all of us have to work on our abdominal area, your solar plexus if you want to, your
Yeah.
midsection, however the hell you want to call it. If you ain't working out your stomach, you ain't doing enough. That goes to everybody out there, seriously.
Yeah, and if you're
Do
trying
a
to, yeah,
detox,
if you're trying
do
to
some,
lose weight, don't do sit-ups.
yeah, do a detox, do some sit-ups, watch what happens for real.
Yeah, don't do sit-ups because it's a muscle. It'll expand more, and then it'll make your stomach bigger.
Well,
Now,
what you do is you got to
if,
exercise before you eat, so your muscle will hold everything
yeah,
back a little bit. I learned that a long time ago, and it does work. It does work. I'll tell you myself. I've literally,
planking works because
yeah, plenty of people.
planking helps because like the muscle contracts and all of a sudden it burns.
Hmm.
Now the question is how long can you do it?
Exactly.
I've gone about a minute and a half. That's about as long as I've done. After that, I'm like, nope.
Yeah, you got to keep on it. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
you should need to do some lunges. That's
yeah,
a punisher.
yeah. Because like at my job, I mean, I'll get like a pallet of like that AC refrigerant or just the refrigerant alone. So one whole pallet, it's like 24 to a pallet,
Mm-hmm.
and just that pallet alone is 1,200 pounds. It's 1,200 pounds.
Forklift.
No. I use a pallet jack.
That's it.
I unloaded with a pallet jack, and then what I would do whenever we got some downtime,
Mm-hmm.
I would take the pallet jack, I'll push it all the way down to where I need to go. Like I'll set the limit, like the whole row. I'll
Mm-hmm.
push it all the way down, and then I'll pull it backward. That way, it's like I'm working my quads and my hams and my calves at the same time.
Nice.
And then with two pallets stacked on top, that's 2,400 pounds. So it's like I pull that too. I unloaded. I did that. I unloaded the truck that way too because everybody's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, proving. I was like getting my workout in. Even at times too, we'll get like a shipment. It'll be like those AC condenser units,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll be like 4 to a pallet that they fit on. But then they'll put it like a double stack or triple stack, depending
Mm-hmm.
on the size. I'll pull it out with the pallet jack, and then people are like, "You're fucking insane."
Yeah, you are. But
And
I
I'm just
get
in there I'm like, hey man, I gotta maintain my strength. And then I'll do like pallets. I'll do like a shoulder press, like pallet shoulder presses, and I'll do like a one-handed shoulder press.
doing too much. You're
And
messing around.
then and then with the other appliances, because like we'll get stoves in a box,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll put two of those on a dolly, and I'll wheel it with pushing it with one arm. Like
Show.
hey man, it's shoulder strength.
It is shoulder strength. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold us up, man. I gotta go ahead and put in the bed. Anything, one more thing you want to add? We'll be good.
Oh, I keep on the algorithm about the Ronda Rousey deal, dude. It is not good for her. I mean, everybody's just like she's just crying. She's just trying to play the victim role.
I ain't gonna start on that. We'll see about tomorrow night. Actually, not tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy. Tuesday I
Yeah.
should be free. Tuesday evening I should be free. Everybody get together, have a little round table. Like I said, I know Bathurst and Rich wanted to do something. I'll try to
Right.
reserve that about. We're gonna look at 7 Eastern. That'll
Okay.
be the time frame.
6
Everybody,
my time.
but yeah, Mike is on that AI music now, and I know Rich wants to talk UFL, and we always cover stuff. Always try to bring him around, but I appreciate you popping up. I got 13 sets of eyes up here. I don't get these numbers. I appreciate everybody coming through.
Thank you, everybody.
I'm just saying, Ricky, appreciate you coming through, man. Good seeing you. Izzy, good having you in here. Sadie, good having you in here. Cam and Carmen, thank y'all for coming through as well. Brian, we're gonna catch up, man. Glad I had a chance to talk to you real quick. Like I said, I did.
Yeah, our first appearance. I mean, I know I've been laying low, but it's just
It ain't just you, trust me. It ain't just
yeah.
you. We busy. See, people, we got real lives outside of this. And I ain't mad. I'm just glad when we do have a chance to get together. I always want to chop it up with folks for a little bit. Hour max, get back to our real lives. 2 hours if we got time on our hands, definitely on the weekend. So happy Cinco de Mayo to those who celebrating. To Pena, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Pena. Me
Yeah,
here.
my
Yeah,
mom's
I'm
birthday
gonna
too.
and the other app in a minute anyway.
Yeah, it was my mom's birthday. So every year, like Mother's Day and her birthday, and the day of her death, I always make fried rice
Oh,
for
happy
her
balls.
honor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll check you Tuesday night, man. Everybody out there, appreciate y'all coming through again. We'll catch y'all next go round.
From Georgia and Texas.